Greetings, Cleveland. This is TV's 20 Spotlight on Arts and Entertainment. I'm your host, Cornell Calhoun III, and today we cast our spotlight on the Cleveland Asian Festival, taking place May 21st and May 22nd in Asian Town. And here to tell us more about this exciting event are the co-founders, the incomparable filmmaker, Mr. Johnny Wu, and Miss Lisa Wong. Johnny, Lisa, welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you for having us here.
My pleasure. So, first thing I want to get out of the way. Johnny, I want to be in your next film. Okay?
Okay.
Remember that.
We can arrange that.
Okay.
Yes.
So, tell us how this wonderful event, tell us how it all started. How did it come about?
It's back in 2009, I believe, right? And Lisa, myself, and Wei Hun, we were doing a TV show for TV20 called the Image TV back then. And we were working on it, filming, and then suddenly we just like, hey, you know what? We should probably do a festival to reach out more to the general audience, the mainstream. So we thought about it like, nah, that's too hard to do. But then about a week or so later, we decided to say, let's try to make it work. And we met with, back then, Councilman Jeff Johnson, different people. We had a lot of pushback just because nobody had thought about a festival here in Cleveland can be possible. But that changed. So once we had a festival going on, the one-day event, 10,000 people showed up. Everybody changed their attitude about it. It's like, we want to be in, we want to be part of this. Let's make it happen. So we just decided to do it every year. There was a thought about having we thought about having 2 days, but everybody begging for 3 days event. It's like, hell no, we're not gonna be able to do this, that's too much work, and we almost die every time we put together a festival. There's a lot of time put together. It takes about 8 months and 12 months to plan it out. And so there was a lot of things. So Lisa, you can talk a little bit about what's going on every time we do a year, the festival.
So we have a food court with authentic Asian foods, drinks and desserts. We also have a world marketplace where people can shop local and beyond. We have, people from Ward 7 as well as in the region of different wares that people can shop for, but also we have exhibitors for educational purposes. We have a lot of activities for people. I think we have paper making and print making, as well as some activities for people of all ages. We will also have a health pavilion for free screenings inside Asia Plaza, and we have cultural performances on 2 stages. Okay,
so now exactly when is the festival taking place so people know?
For this year, it's May 21st and 22nd.
Okay.
Usually we do it like the weekend before Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
So we try to be consistent so people can always remember to use that time to come to the festival. Okay. Last year we did a virtual one, just due to COVID. The year before was canceled, but this is the first time we're coming back from 2 years ago. 3 years ago? 2019, from 2019. Right. Okay. So yeah, we're looking forward for it. Hopefully people come out and enjoy the wonderful day.
Okay, so now this is Saturday, May 21st, and Sunday, May 22nd, and what time?
From 11 in the morning to 7 p.m.
In the morning to 7. And exactly where's the location? Where's Asian Town?
The best way to say it probably what?
Well, we're on Payne Avenue. The festival will start from East 27th to East 30th, but we have free parking at Cleveland State parking lots at East 24th and Payne.
Okay, so people can get free parking.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in talking about these attractions, are there anything that are specific for children or seniors that they might be interested in?
She probably know better than I do because she organized mostly all the vendors.
Well, for performances, we have the Kwan Lion Dance Team, which kicks off at 12 noon. So we'll have an opening with Mayor Bibb and other officials. Yes. And then we also have a dragon will be on Sunday, probably at 1 o'clock, I think is the usual schedule. We have activities. Okay, for activities, we have a lot of vendors doing activities. This year we're going to have an art box by the Cleveland Public Library, and they're going to have a lot of activity and programming there. Well, I believe they're bringing maybe their tech team. Okay. And then there'll be some activities, possibly DDR.
Yeah, a little bit different from in the previous. Previous, we always had a space for just activity for kids.
Okay.
But this time we spread it around just because due to COVID, we're trying to separate all the spaces for the vendor booth a little bit more distance so we keep it safe.
Good.
And I know this year we do have lots of new food vendors, right?
Yes, this year we're going to have a lot more new food vendors. We have a Hmong egg roll food truck, as well as a shave ice truck. We've got some nice new businesses in the neighborhood. Mango is going to be there. We're going to also have Dang Good Foods. We have Tai Tai, some of the old favorites. Liwa will be there, obviously. And
That's my restaurant. Yeah. So, quick question. So, how were the food vendors selected? What was that process like?
well, in the beginning, we were looking for authentic Asian food, something that people don't normally get every day. I mean, you can get food every day if you know where to go. We're actually introducing a lot of people to the Asiatown neighborhood and to the authentic Asian foods in the area, because a lot of people don't even know we have an Asiatown. So we also have the Himalayan restaurant. They do Indian and Nepali foods. I believe we're going to have vegetarian momos steamed this year. And we also have, we have food trucks and also restaurants from nearby.
Okay. So now what about pets?
All right, that's very important. We do not allow any pets unless you have a pet like a panda or a dragon. Well, I don't think anybody here would have those. The reason is very simple, because the footprint is so small, and we may have lots of people there. We don't want to either have the animal get freaked out or bark or attack anybody, or human who doesn't know understanding about keeping a distance, starting touching the animal and get hurt. So we encourage everybody to keep their animals, pets, monkey, parrots. Yeah, there's 1 year people actually brought in monkeys.
What?
Yeah, lizards, keep them at home. Don't bring it in. And unless you have a service dog, that's the only thing we can permit you to bring it in with you.
Right, sure.
And also because we don't want to have animals to put their stuff behind, and everybody can accidentally step on it.
Okay. Another question. In the past, Johnny, didn't you have guided tours for the festival? Is that still in place or no?
Not this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we will have instructions in our program book for a walking tour, and you can also ride a scooter to have a bike tour.
Yes.
How many people are you expecting? And what was the highest volume that you had?
The highest volume we have for the festival is almost 50,000 people. We're hoping for 20,000 this year, just because maybe some people are not comfortable coming out after the pandemic. So we'll see what happens. But from what we've seen from St. Patrick's Parade, we probably have more. We might have more, but you never know. You never know.
How has the city embraced the festival in years past?
I think the city did a really great job in supporting and being part of it. The main goal for the Asian Festival is not only to promote the Asian Pacific American Heritage Month. We also use it to promote the culture, the different ethnicity groups. The most important part is to have economic growth. Every year we have a festival going on. Every year there's some new businesses opening in Asiatown. So it's a very exciting thing to have.
Very exciting, very exciting. And I live right on 21st, so I can just walk on by. Yeah. Quick question for both of you: when the festival's going on, where are you?
Everywhere.
She'll be mostly managing all the different vendors, all different participants, vendors, and food, and everything else. I will be playing the bad cop in the sense of whoever bringing the animal that's not supposed to be, I would say, please take it out there. The security part, I'll be working with George Kwan. She's mostly working with the logistic part of it.
How proud of you are for this event?
Oh, that's a very good question, Lisa.
We're very, honored to be a part of the neighborhood, to help it to grow and to help our business owners. We love the warmth that we've received from the public, from the city, and all our sponsors, because everyone's just so supportive, especially this year, because we've been gone for so long, right. For 2 years. We've been gone for 2 years.
Yeah, I think my ultimate goal is, I think Lisa feel the same way, is we want to see Asian Town grow. We want to see Asian Town foster and become bigger than what we have now. Maybe for the future generation, they can take charge and continue Asian Festival and make it better than what we had. We just want to plant the seed to make sure that something is going on in the future.
Have you ever, because I'm a filmmaker too, have you ever considered taking the idea of the festival and incorporating that in a film, or is that going to be a part, would that be a part of the documentary?
It is part of the documentary. We actually opened the documentary with the highlights of Cleveland Asian Festival. And so this way we showcase how vibrant it is now compared to what it was back then. And then go back to the history and come back to ending with the same thing again, the vibrantness.
So prior to the festival, what kind of activities, was there anything in place similar or close to it? Did you?
13 years ago, there's nothing going on in Asian Town besides the Lunar New Year celebration and the Moon Festival. After that, then it was just dead for the summer. So we felt like the Asian Festival would be a great way to kick off the summer and bring everybody back to the Asian Town. And it did the job. It bring in lots of people. And people, over 40% of people have surveyed at the festival said they would come back throughout the whole year. So that has been increased to up to 67%. So there's a need. And I still don't understand, people still don't know what Asian Festival it was about and where's Asian Festival. So we still have a lot of research to do, but hopefully maybe another 10 years from now, everybody should know Cleveland Asian Festival. I hope so, right?
So we're talking about, so the festival is like 13 years old? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So why don't you make that final pitch to the audience to come out to the Asian Festival?
Sure, Lisa, you can go first.
Join us May 21, 22 for the Cleveland Asian Festival happening, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. We've got 2 stages of cultural performances, martial art demonstrations, and live entertainment. We also have a food court of authentic Asian foods with drinks and desserts. We also have a world marketplace where shopping local and beyond. We have activities throughout. We have a health pavilion inside Asia Plaza, and we have a lot of things to offer. We have free parking and free admission.
Lisa's on top of her game. Can you top that, John?
I can. I don't think I can. But I can tell you this. Come have a great time. Come to see the diversity we have in Cleveland. Come to see how we all working together as a group. I mean, when you go to the festival, you see all kind of ethnic groups, all kind of race, all working together, all having a great time. No fight. We have never seen any argument or fight at the festival. And we are probably also the best secured festival in Northeast Ohio, just because we have so many security guards or security personnel at the present, just because of what we do here.
Okay. Well, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Johnny,
thank you for having
coming out on Spotlight. So that's it, Cleveland. I'm Cornell Hubert Calhoun III for TV 20. And remember, the spotlight is always on you. Be well, be safe.
Celebrate the 2022 Cleveland Asian Festival, taking place in Cleveland's Asiatown, Saturday, May 21st and Sunday, May 22nd from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Enjoy different cultures with our world market, ethnic performances, fashion show, and Asian pop competition. Be part of the fastest growing festival in Northeast Ohio. Listen to live music on stage and across the event grounds. Enjoy authentic Asian cuisine from across Ohio. And check out our free health pavilion located in Asia Plaza. Enjoy live martial arts demonstrations and other activities. For more information, visit clevelandasianfestival.org.